So I request all the students and their parents to
Yes.
dear guests, good morning once again. Thank you for patience.
Very good.
Good morning everyone. Let's add some rhythm, energy and joy to this occasion as we begin the dance performance that will surely keep you entertained.
Now we have our first performer, Akshay and crew from B Pharmacy first year. Please welcome them.
Very good. చాలా తేలింది. అవును సంతోష, మా ఏరియాలోకి ఐశ్వర్యం వచ్చింది.
సోదరా, అది పెళ్ళంటే నువ్వేళ్ళ మంటరా? ఆగరా బాధరా, నువ్వు వెంటనే కొడుకులో పడద్దురాగా. వద్దురా, వద్దు వద్దురా సోదరా, పెళ్ళంటే నువ్వేళ్ళ మంటరా? ఆగరా ఆగరా
Talla.
let's welcome Dikshita and group onto the stage. Give a huge round of applause.
ఇక్కడ నుంచి వస్తారా ఇట్లా అప్పలించుకొని నిలుచుంటే మరే దగ్గర కాలు దగ్గర అర్థం నుంచి నేనే వెళ్తుంది
ఈ బిల్లు 4 రోజులు పొద్దున సాయంత్రం వేస్తారు.
That was truly great, sir. Thank you, guys. I request you all to kindly be seated. Graduates who are taking photos in the behind, please be seated. The program and all the people who are standing can come down and sit. the 20 farmers.
Standing forward in name of our institution.
The heart-touching devotional anchor of devotion. Give a big round of applause. Anchor of devotion. Give a big round of applause. Applause.
నువ్వు కూర్చున్నావా
Now, let us take a moment to know more about our esteemed guest of the day through an audio-visual presentation. Now, let's know about Ramchandran sir through AV presentation.
Today's student occasion, we are blessed with the presence of eminent personalities who have inspired generations. We now invite the visionary leader, the architect behind this esteemed institution, our guiding force, President of today's function, Shri Padmavathi Garu, Chairman, Talla Padmavathi Group of Institutions.
Everyone please give a big round of applause. Next I invite the scholarly academician with vast knowledge and wisdom, the chief guest of the day, Professor V. Ramachandran Garu, Registrar, Kakatiya University, Warangal.
Now I invite the distinguished academician and able administrator who has played a vital role in examination reforms and the guest of honor of the day, Professor V. Rajendra Garu, Controller of Examinations, Kakatiya University.
Next, I would like to invite the dedicated officer and torch bearer of healthcare regulation, Dr. G. Raja Lakshmi Garu, Assistant Director, Drugs Controller Administration, Warangal.
Now I invite the erudite scholar and academic leader, Professor G. Samaya Garu, Dean, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Kakatiya University.
Next, I invite the inspiring teacher and research mentor, Professor S. Shobarani Garu, Professor and Head Center of Pharmaceutical Sciences, JNTU, Hyderabad.
Moving on, we have a special invitee, Reverend Father G. Chinnappa Reddy Garu, Director of Medicare General Hospital, Warangal.
Next, I invite the pillar of support and encouragement for the institution's growth, Dr. Talla Garu, Director, Talla Padmavathi Group of Institutions.
Now I invite the young visionary leader and energetic driving force of our institution, Dr. Talla Garu, Director, Talla Padmavathi Group of Institutions.
Next, I invite the graceful and empowering leader, Mrs. Talla Vaishnavi Garu, Director, Talla Padmavathi Group of Institutions.
Now it's an honor to invite the guiding academician and principal of our college, Professor J. Venkateshwara
Now, it's time to invite the academic mentor and driving force behind our progress, Professor Vedi Srinivas Garu, Principal, Talla Padmavathi Pharmacy College.
A very warm welcome to all of you sitting here. Let us now begin this auspicious occasion by invoking the blessings of the Almighty. Kindly join us with the lighting of the lamp by our dignitaries. Lighting of the lamp signifies the dispelling of darkness and beginning of knowledge, wisdom and posterity. I request all the audience to kindly stand.
ज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते दीप ज्योति परब्रह्म दीप ज्योति जनार्दनः दीप ज्योति परब्रह्म दीप ज्योति जनार्दनः दीपोहरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोस्तुते शुभं कुरुष्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Now comes the most awaited moment. I request our chairman, Shri Talla Garu, to open the graduation ceremony.
I now invite Professor J. Ishwar Rao, sir, Principal, Padmavathi College of Pharmacy, for the welcome address.
Good morning to one and all, but it become good afternoon. Respected dignitaries on the dais, especially today's chief guest, Professor V. Rajendra Garu, Registrar, Kakti University, Varangal. We are welcoming you, sir, wholeheartedly Padmavathi Group of Institutions. Your leadership in academia has inspired countless students, and today your presence as a chief guest adds immense value to our graduates stepping into the professional world. Once again, we welcome you to our institution, sir. Next, another esteemed guest of honor, Professor K. Rajendra Garu, Controller of Examination, Kakti University, Varangal. We welcome you, sir, wholeheartedly. Sir, your role in shaping examinations and assessments at Kakti University has laid a strong foundation for academic excellence. Our students feel proud to be evaluated under your guidance. One of the example I can say, sir, here Shobana Madam also JNU. There is a competition between KU and JNU. First time the KU students, B.Com students, 1 month before they left the institution and they are eligible for the PG set counseling. Because of you, under your able leadership, sir, we are very much thankful to sir. And as the exams are continuously according to alumni is going on, sir. This is because of your hard work and dedication. Once again, thank you and congratulations, sir. Wholeheartedly we welcome you, sir. Thank you. Another special invitee guest of honor is our family member, Dr. G. Rajalakshmi Garu, Assistant Director, Drug Controller Administration, Varangal. Madam symbolizes the noble responsibility of safeguarding the quality of medicines through the drugs controller administration. A role of our graduates will aspire to follow their careers. Definitely you become the role model. Engage, you become the ADC. You are one of our family, most of the family welcomes you. Thank you. Then already you know that our special invitee all the time with you, none other than Professor G. Samaya. Give a big applause to Samaya, sir. Everybody knows. Dean, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Kakti University, Varangal. Your commitment to pharmaceutical sciences has inspired generation and our students to receive their legacy. One more special invitee is our family member, that is the Professor S. Shobana Garu, Professor at the Department, Center of Pharmaceutical Sciences, JPH, Hyderabad. Your visionary leadership at JPH has been instrumental in advancing the pharmaceutical education and research. Your encouragement is an inspiration for our guardians to pursue higher goals. Once again, thank you madam for coming over here from the Hyderabad. Our Padmavathi Group of Institutions wholeheartedly welcome you. Thank you. Another, our best friend to our institution is none other than Reverend Father G. Chennapareddy sir. Give a big applause, family students. Director, Medical General Hospital, Warangal, your life of service in healthcare reminds us that beyond science lies compassion, a quality that every pharmacist must hold close to their heart. I extend my deepest respect to our guiding force, none other than Sri Talla Malesham Garu. Give a big applause. Without the sir, we are not here. Chairman of the Talla Padmavathi Group of Institutions, whose vision has built this institution. It is with great pride and immense respect that I take this opportunity to speak about a visionary leader, a guiding light, and the very foundation of our institution. Is a true architect of dreams and a builder of futures. His vision was not limited to creating buildings or establishing colleges. His dream was created an ecosystem where knowledge meets values and education becomes the transformative power. Under his dynamic leadership, our institution has blossomed a center of academic excellence. His tireless commitment, forward-thinking approach, and deep concern for student welfare have elevated the Talla Padmavathi Group of Institutions to place of honor and recognition in the academic world. Today our college stands tall with achievements in academic research and professional excellence. It is because of the unwavering dedication, sacrifices and far-sighted vision of our Sri Talla Malesham Garu. Give a big applause to the sir. He has shown us that leadership is not about the position or power, but about the service, inspiration, relentless pursuit of excellence. On behalf of the faculty, students, and well-wishers of Talla Padmavathi College of Pharmacy, I bow with gratitude to our respected chairman, who continues to be the torchbearer of education and progress. May his vision continue to guide us, and may his blessings inspire generation of students to serve society with knowledge, compassion, and responsibility. Then another important persons on the dais is the young directors on the dais, Dr. Talla Vamshi, Dr. Talla Varun, and Talla Vaishnavi, whose energy and commitment continue to propel us forward after the Talla Malesham sir. Give a big applause to the young directors on the dais. And my colleague on the dais, Dr. B. Srinivas. And I used to say my strength is always my faculty, my non-teaching staff, as well as the budding, as today's guest is the graduating students of the Talla Padmavathi, both the institutions. We welcome you that I have a 4 or 5 pages of the regarding institution profile is there, sir, because I don't want to, already Talla Padmavathi knows that our flag is high, but only one minute I will take, sir. See, all the time after university giving the convocation gold medals, only 4 or 5 years gold medals I will read out, sir. Our students bags 5 gold medals in the 20th KU convocation, 9 gold medals in the 21st KU convocation, 5 gold medals in the 22nd KU convocation. Recent one is the 5 gold medals in the 33rd convocation. See, this is the hard effort of the teachers, guidance, and the hard work of the students, and as well as the parents. Parents' role also very important. I forgot to invite the parents also, respective parents. Wholeheartedly welcome you, Talla Padmavathi Group of Institutions. We are very much thankful for selecting our institution to your student future. On behalf of Talla Padmavathi College, each and everyone, once again thank you to our distinguished guests on the dais and to the young graduates. Once again, wholeheartedly welcome you each and everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words. Now I invite Dr. Varun Talla to share his expertise.
Very good morning, one and all. Dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries ladies of the dance, and dear students, the young graduates. I welcome you all wholeheartedly to the graduation day ceremony. I welcome parents for accompanying the young graduates. I here speak on behalf of my father, the main personality, Talla. So here, first of all, I convey the congratulations on his behalf to the young graduates who are going to get graduation. And dear students, as we all know that graduation is not a completion of a degree, it is a new beginning. You have to pull up your socks and start running behind the many goals of your life. You see, Talla Padmavathi of institution alumni has got very well settled in across the globe. And this is you can see how good our alumni and how good our people are got selected in various companies. We have the proofs here in the campus only. So I request everyone to work hard, be humility to everyone, be compassionate, and be successful in your life. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Thank you, everyone. Here on Madhulika and Pujita will take over the ceremony. Now we move on to the inspiring words of our distinguished guest. I invite Professor K. Rajendra, Controller of Examinations at Kakatiya University, Warangal, to speak a few words.
Respected Chairman of this college, Malaysian Garu, Talla Malaysian Garu, our Honorable Registrar, Professor V. Ramchandran Garu, my colleague friend, Dean, Faculty of Commerce, Professor Samaya Garu, Principal of this college, Venkateshwara Garu, and all the dignitaries, Madam, and of the dais, faculty members, students, and graduate holders, parents, a very good afternoon to you all. At the outset, I must congratulate the college management and faculty, students who have organized in such a grand manner. And really this is the very purpose of it, because the establishing this institution today we are going to materialize. This is the purpose of establishing the institution. Now I am very much delighted to be invited as guest of honor, and I express my gratitude to this management, and it gives me a very great pleasure on this occasion to be one among you. As a controller of examinations of University, we have given the almanac of the University for the examinations schedule to all the courses including pharmacy. And as per the academic schedule, under the able guidance and administration of our Vice Chancellor and Registrar, and as a controller of examinations, I am able to discharge my duties very effectively and efficiently for conducting the examinations on time. As our Venkateshwara sir, Principal Garu has pointed out that, and of course, in cooperation with all the teachers and colleges and management and students, we could organize that we could conduct the examinations on time. Thank you, one and all. And it is also remember that as you have completed your course, you have entered into the first step in this society. And we don't feel that, and we enjoy with this only degree. You have to do hard work, and you have to cultivate the your minds to discharge your duties, because you have a lot of responsibility towards the society. Getting degree is not the criteria and important, but how you have to serve to the nature, to your parents, to your society is very important. And there are so many drugs you are producing, you are doing the research in the laboratories, you are spending so many nights in the laboratories, restless nights in the laboratories. It is laudable and appreciable, but my dear students, you must feel responsibility toward the society, because there are so many unidentified problems are coming due to the due to the pollution, environment pollution, there are so many problems, as you know very well. You try to trace out the problems, identify the drugs, formulate the drugs, and introduce in the society without harming the society, people as well as the living beings on this earth. So, with this little message, I congratulate you all. I wish you all success in your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your expertise work.
Now I invite Dr. Rajalakshmi Ma'am, Assistant Director, Drug Controller, Administrative Director, to speak a few words.
How are you all, my dear friend, professional graduates? Distinguished guest, Professor V. Ramchandran Garu, Registrar Karti University Warangal, and Professor K. Rajendra Garu, Controller of Examination Karti University Warangal, and Professor G. Samay Garu, Team Karti University Pharmaceutical Sciences Warangal, and Professor S. Shobarani Madam Garu, Head JNTU Hyderabad, and Sri Chinnapareddy Garu, Director, Medical General Hospital Warangal, and the founder of this institution, Malesham Garu, Chairperson, and the energetic and innovative directors of this institution, Dr. Vamshi Garu, Dr. Varun Garu, and Vaishnavi Garu, and most robust, resilient and your dynamic principals of this college, Professor J. Venkateshwar Garu and Professor Beti Srinivas Garu, and my dear friends, esteemed faculty and associated non-teaching staff, and my dear friend pharmacy professionals, that is the graduates and proud parents of today's function. A very good morning a very good afternoon to all. Today, the Institute, Talla Padmavathi College of Pharmacy, is acknowledging all the students, the journey of your hard work and unwavering dedication, celebrating your achievements and inspiring you all for the future. And I'm honored and feel privileged to be here on this day, and it is indeed a very proud moment of happiness in your careers. And it is not just a celebration of the achievement, academic achievement, but it is a lifetime of promise to excellence, commitment and service for the betterment of the patient complaints as pharmacy professionals. And first of all, I congratulate all the BPharm Empowerment Pharmacy graduates of this college and the dynamic leadership of the chairperson and the principal, whose efforts are to be commended and greatly appreciated. And also I express my gratitude and congratulations to the esteemed faculty and the associated staff for their tireless efforts in shaping the 8 pharmacy professionals, where the greatness of the teachers lies in the students' success, giving their confidence, clarity and courage for their growth. And I also congratulate all the proud parents of this, for their crucial role in their children's educational journey, for their sacrifice, support and belief in their ability to succeed
in the pharma profession. My dear friends, as you know, a pharmacist is a superhero, I always say. Why? Because a pharmacist can only change a bunch of dangerous chemicals into a life-saving drug through his knowledge and skills. So be proud pharmacist. My dear friends, the world is becoming challenging day by day, moving very fast. So what you have to face the challenging technology now. The world is full of technology. So most of us stop. See, when we obtain degrees or diplomas, we finish our schools. But the real education begins the moment we take the responsibility as for our own growth. As soon as we take the responsibility for our own growth, then the struggle starts. So my dear friends, growth is not just passing your exams, getting good grades, but it is all about how much you learn, how much you you have to learn everything, you have to update, learning new things, trying for new things. Therefore, the world belongs to those who are willing to learn and adapt and evolve every day in your lives. And see, I tell you an example of a tree. What a tree can give, what will you get when you see a tree? Simple. A tree can give flowers, fruits, okay, wood, and your oxygen to live, shadow when the summer is too hot. But see, a tree can also give a message to everybody, to all of us, that it will grow, a tree can grow, okay? A tree can never stop growing. A tree can never stop growing, even if the weather is too bad, even if the people cut its branches, even though it will try to find its way to grow. Therefore, we should always be like the example of a tree to grow further and further, to improve by improving your knowledge and skills. So, what I say is, believe in yourself. Never, any work you do, always associated with some problem. You try to achieve it, try to solve it, then you can achieve anything in your life. Please don't take it easy. No complaints, my college is not good, the government is too bad. No excuses, no complaints, no imagination. You have to work hard enough, believe in yourself. And see, you must learn how to adapt to the situations, knowing your background, create something useful and improve the world, and be best of you and be proud of yourself. See, the state government, the Telangana government is focusing on pharma city, pharma villages and medical parks in Hyderabad. And as we know, the Hyderabad is the bulk drug capital of India, producing around 40% of the bulk drug manufacturing production in India, and it accounts for 1/3 of the total manufacturing products to the nation output. Therefore, and you also know that it is a global vaccine producing state in the world. It is a global supplier of vaccines to the world. And therefore, friends, you see, there are so many. It is a global leader in the pharmaceutical industry in India, maintaining the US FDA compliance standards. And therefore, there are so many MNC projects, companies like there is your Lupin, Mankind, Granules India, your biological events, and so on and so forth. There are not many initiatives expected to create hundreds of thousands of jobs. Therefore, my dear friends, the pharma industry is also utilizing or implementing AI, artificial technology, in the development of new drug molecules, okay, identifying the target proteins in the earlier stages, and improving the efficiency of the drug molecules, decreasing the cost effectiveness, okay, and the hazards associated with the medicines or drug molecules. Therefore, my dear friends, the steps of the pharmaceutical industry going day by day. Therefore, be proud of your profession with your potential. Thank you, my dear friends.
I am a drug inspector and a polytechnic lecturer and a pharmacist. India has been seeking clinical pharmacist service. So, we all are pharmacists. We have very bright future in the field of pharmacy as a pharmacist. You can do pharmacy service to the society. You can eradicate the misuse of the drugs. Who is selling drugs in the society? Who is killing the woman with life by renting your valuable certificate? You can eradicate. You can also earn more amount by doing clinical pharmacy service. Nowadays, 95% of shops are running by renting certificate. You are giving, they are selling the drugs, they are killing the woman being life. So, don't do. You are receiving the now degree from the JP and the Kakatiya University. Don't rent your valuable certificate. The healthcare system mainly depending on pharmacists. Pharmacists play a very important key role in the healthcare system. I am also, now I am requesting wholeheartedly all the graduates of BPharm and pharmacy schools, don't rent your valuable certificate. Don't misguide the Cosmetic Act and Pharmacy Act and Pharmacy Rules, Drugs and Cosmetic Act. Don't misguide the Drug Control Administration. It is the truth. So nowadays, most of the kidney patients are abnormally increasing. Due to you are renting your valuable certificate, the non-professional fellow selling the drugs on profit basis. When you are doing clinical pharmacy service, you know the usage of drugs, mode of action, drug interactions, those will be need on patient. You can dispense them, not you sell the drugs. So this is the difference between clinical pharmacist and salesman. Don't rent your certificate. Don't kill the community. And now after taking degree, you are entering into the drug discovery field. You try to innovate new molecule and adopt the scientific methodology for discovering new drug molecule. The India and world badly seeking new drug discovery for anti-cancer, anti-diabetic, cardiovascular, in addition to age-related disease, Alzheimer's, Parkinsonian, and multi-drug resistant. So, while doing research, you should record and validate and evaluate your research. As a pharmacist, you should be truthful and transparent towards your degree and your research. So, in India, pharmacists are not doing honest service to the Indian people. But in pharma, the pharmacists are honestly doing their duties. Their healthcare system is protected, not in India. In abroad, pharmacists and doctors give command therapy. They are trained in particular area based on his expertise. He can treat the patient with permission of the physician and doctor, not in India. Why? Because when you are selling your certificate, when you are misguiding the drug control administration, see, you are killing the society and you are killing the woman being rights. So, the total healthcare system is depending on pharmacists only. You see, when patient suffering some problems, he will primarily contact you and secondarily he contact the doctor. So, pharmacists act as a primary doctor. So, you should give your honest service to the patient. Then only our teachers, your management and our professional scientists feel very happy. So, and do hard work and in future, if you are entering into the new drug discovery field and industry and bring good name to your institution, so you feel very happy. And your aim, goal must be high. Then only you will reach your destination. I wish you a very good success in your way. All the best. Thank you, one and all, for giving this opportunity. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Rakesh. ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్ మార్కెట్లో యాజ్ అ ఫార్మసిస్ట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ కాకుండా అదర్స్ కూడా ఒక పీజీ సర్టిఫికేట్ రెంట్కి తీసుకొని ఫార్మసీస్ రన్ చేస్తున్నారు. అలా ఆల్రెడీ తీసుకున్న వాళ్ళు అలాంటి వాళ్ళ మీద ఎలాంటి యాక్షన్స్ తీసుకుంటారు సార్ జరగకుండా ఎలా?
యాక్చువల్గా ఏంటంటే డ్రగ్ కంట్రోల్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ అథారిటీ వాళ్ళు కరెక్ట్ ఆనెస్ట్ డ్యూటీ చేస్తే దే విల్ ఫైల్ ద మోర్ దెన్ 100 cases on shop owner. More than 100 cases. If you see that Cosmetic Act rules, forensic pharmacy ఆ బుక్ చదువు ఒకటి. రెండవది ఐఎమ్ రిక్వెస్టింగ్, ఇప్పుడు దామోదర్ రాజనరసింహ 4 crores మన హెల్త్ మినిస్టర్ సార్కి రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తాం, హూ ఈజ్ రెంటింగ్ సర్టిఫికెట్ ఆన్ ఫర్ 15,000 per year. I request the Honorable Health Minister to cancel their registration certificate. Then only we will save our society life, human being lives. అంటే మీరు డ్రగ్ కంట్రోల్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ మిస్గైడ్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ రెంటింగ్ సర్టిఫికెట్ వాళ్ళు చూడండి, ఇది అంతే. ఇంకే
Now I request our dignitaries to kindly release the souvenir on this memorable occasion.
Okay sir, ready?
And now we also take immense pride in releasing the clinical pharmacy newsletter designed by the Pharmacy Department. I request our guests to do the honors.
Madam Rajalakshmi. She is my classmate in pharmacy. Both are pharma and chemistry journal. So we are classmates. Madam is in good position. I am very happy to see you. Assistant Director Drug Control Administration. Nice to see you, Raja. On this occasion, I am also Samay sir is here in Kakatiya University. Now he is in Dean in Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences. JMR sir and AP Srinivas sir. Both are the principal Talla Padmavathi group of colleges, pharmacy colleges. Both in the on the
students. We are all the 5 UCPS, we are the UCPCNs. We mentioned 5 members out of this family. They are running the Padmavathi College of Pharmacy in such a manner, good way. They took in this college in high position. They are long-standing principals. I know the JVS, so many opportunities we received, but we didn't do anything. So continuously, long-standing, hard-working principals, JVS, and also baby sir. So all are my seniors in Faculty University. So young academic directors, Padmavathi group of institutions, sons of Talla, Varun and Amshi. Mrs. Varun Vaishnavi. They are taking care of all the things. This institution is growing very well in the directions. I also recognize the services of little guest and Chinappa Reddy Garu, who is taking care of all the general hospitals in case of family students. The director, medical general hospital director. So I am very esteemed colleagues and my dear students, today graduates and parents, very good morning to everyone and all. It's a great honor to be a part of this wonderful event organized in graduation day ceremony of the Padmavathi group of institutions. Yeah, first of all, I congratulate you all the graduates, along with your parents and teachers who stood behind you in your success. First of all, I congratulate you. You are not today, you are taking the graduation certificates. This day marks your sleepless nights and hard work and dedication in your entire field of pharmacy. Now, this is the celebration of several years. Many dear graduates of pharmacy profession. Our pharmacy profession is a noble profession. Now we are entering into the new that directly touches the human lives, health and well-being of humans. As a pharmacist, you will not only take the degree and not only the dispensing of medicine, you can only also dispense the this hope, care and trust in the form of pharmaceutical graduations. As a pharmacy professions, I am always encouraging you in higher degrees. You can achieve the higher degrees. You cannot stop the your goals at this stage. You can go for higher education. That makes it very successful in your life. Once again, I wish you all the best, all the graduates for taking the certificates today and in your future endeavors. Wish you all the best. May your life with lot of opportunities and achievements and fulfillments. Thank you very much for giving the opportunities. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your kind words and thoughtful messages.
Now with great honor, I request Reverend Father E. Chinappa Reddy Garu, Director at Medicaid General Hospital, to address us.
Good morning, dear students, faculty, and my dear guests on the stage, especially the President, Sri Talla Garu, Chief Guest Reverend Professor V. Ramchandran Garu, Guest of Honor Professor K. Rajendra Garu, Controller of Examination, Kakatiya University, Guest of Honor Dr. G. Rajalakshmi Garu, Assistant Director, Drugs Control Administrator Warangal, Special Invitee Professor G. Samaya Garu, Special Invitee Professor S. Shobha Garani Garu, and all the directors, principals, and your faculty, and my dear students and parents. Very good morning to you all. We have been speaking and giving messages one by one to delay. Just I want to say 2 points at this juncture. First point, I really appreciate you, congratulate you for getting this graduation certificate. Really it is very hard to study, and your dedicated mind, hard work definitely prove that you are taking this graduation certificate and ceremony. I really appreciate you. Secondly, I really appreciate your parents. తల్లిదండ్రులందరికీ కూడా మీ యొక్క పిల్లల్ని ఎంతో శ్రమపడి కష్టపడి చదివించి ఈరోజు వాళ్ళ ముఖాలలో ఒక ఆనందం సంతోషం చూస్తూ ఉన్నారు. అది మాత్రమే కాదు, పేరెంట్స్ స్టూడెంట్స్ మాత్రమే కాదు, ఈ యొక్క సర్టిఫికేట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ చేయాల్సింది పేరెంట్స్ కూడా. ఎందుకంటే మీ కష్టం, మీ హార్డ్ వర్క్, మీ డెడికేషన్ లేకపోతే పిల్లలు చదవలేరు. మీరెంతో కష్టపడి వారిని చదివిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. అయితే డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, ఈ సందర్భంగా మీ అందరికీ తెలియజేయాలన్నది ఒకటే, 3 things you must remember. Be responsible to God, be responsible to your parents, be responsible to yourself. As you are completed your studies, it's not over, just beginning. You began your life. There are so many jobs. As Samaya said, have your ethical profession, an ethical, skillful profession in your life. I really appreciate all the faculty, especially Varun sir and principals and all the faculty for your dedicated service. Definitely, if you would have not been here, they would have not learned anything. So as a clinical trainee in Medical General Hospital, Father Colombo in the Medical Sciences, definitely I could see your hard work and dedication. So I appreciate you, congratulate you, God bless you, have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir. We are privileged to hear from you.
Thank you, esteemed dignitaries, for your inspiring words. Now is the time, honor to invite our chief guest, Professor V. Ramachandran, Registrar, Kakatiya University, Varangal, to address the world.
Esteemed college correspondent, founder, Talla garu, my colleagues, Professor Rajendra, Controller of Examinations, another colleague, Professor Samaya, Dean Faculty of Sciences, Madam Rajalakshmi garu, Chinaparedi garu, Shobharani madam, Naveen, and my friend JVR, J. Venkateshwara, my dear faculty members, my dear students, my dear parents, good morning and good afternoon everyone. It is great honor and pleasure for me to be here today at Talla Padmavathi College of Pharmacy on this proud occasion of graduation day celebrations. At the outset, I extended my warm greetings to the management, faculty, parents, and above all, the graduating students who are the real stars of this day. I share a special bond with your chairman, Sri Talla garu, whose vision and commitment of education have created this institution of excellence. His leadership continues to inspire thousands of students in the region to dream big and achieve more. Under his guidance, the college has become a respected center for pharmaceutical education, producing skilled professionals who serve the society. Speaking about Talla Padmavathi Pharmacy Colleges, I must say it has emerged one of the prominent centers for pharmaceutical education. Under Kakatiya University, with its dedicated faculty, good infrastructure, and student-friendly environment, the college has made name for itself in producing not only graduates but also responsible professionals who can contribute to the healthcare and society. Now, let me touch upon the pharmacy profession. Pharmacy is not just about medicines, it is about service to mankind. Pharmacists are bridge between science and society. You play a vital role in ensuring the medicines are safe, effective, and user responsibility. In today's world, where healthcare challenges are increasing, pharmacists are recognized essential healthcare providers. Your role is expanding to clinical services, research, community health, and even policy making. So your opportunities are wide and promising. Finally, my dear young graduates, today is milestone in your life. You are stepping out with knowledge, skills, and values that your teachers have instilled in you. Remember, your degree is not a just certificate; it is a responsibility. Wherever you go, uphold the ethics of your profession, respect your parents, and keep learning throughout your career. I encourage to dream big, but also remaining humble. Success will come to those who are hardworking, disciplined, and compassionate. Always remember the support of your parents, the guidance of your teachers, and the vision of your institution, which has brought you this far. With this, congratulate each and every graduate and wish you all bright future filled with success and service to society. Let me end with a simple thought. Education is not just about earning a living, it is about creating a life of purpose and service. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, sir, for your incredible and insightful message. It is now time to felicitate our esteemed guest as a token of love and gratitude. I request Sri Talla, Chairman of Talla Padmavathi College of Pharmacy, to kindly do the honors.
I invite Professor V. Ramachandran Garu to accept the felicitation. Scholarly academician with gross knowledge and wisdom, the chief guest of the day.
స్ట్రైట్గా పెట్టండి ఓకే
Professor H. Shobha Rani Garu to accept the felicitation. The inspiring teacher and research mentor, Professor and Head at Center for Pharmaceutical Sciences at JNTU, Hyderabad.
Now, it's a proud moment that we are here because of our beloved chairman, sir. A small felicitation by our invited guests. Please accept, sir. Give a big applause to Malaysia, sir. ఇప్పటిదాకా సపోర్ట్ లేదు. నా చాలా మాట్లాడితే చేయగలేవు ఏమి లేదు. గట్టిగా ఎప్పుడన్నా
ఓకే ఇక్కడ చూడాలి అక్కడ స్ట్రైట్గా చూడండి ఓకే మేడం ముందు నుంచి వెళ్ళకూడదు ఓకే రెడీ ముందు నుంచి వెళ్ళకూడదు ఓకే ముందు నుంచి వెళ్ళకూడదు రావాలి
I request all the people to stay
Preeti, Nagaraju, Ravi Ala, Noor Islam, C.H. Aravind, Khalidul Islam, Rahman, Rashid Ghani,
Okay.
M. Tejasvi, R. Abhiya, A. Banu, C.H. Ravani,
Okay.
S. Bhavana, Mahesh Jodha, Sabiqul Islam, Jahangir Alam, Rakesh Gupta, Kavya, Venkatesh, Pavani, Sujana, Samvi, Sujana Nas, Avinesh, Rajeshwari, Hindu.
Okay. 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 Okay, ready? Okay. 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 Okay.
G. Harshita, E. Sai Prasanna, F. Shalomi, K. Bhanushree, G. E. Prabha, S. Nikita, Amidul Haq, Nafis Ahmed, Haral Ali, Mirza Alam, Rakibul Islam, Faridur Rahman, Mahmud Hassan, Veena Malla Akhila, Komedi Manasa, S. Rakesh, G. Soumya, D. Shravanti, E. Akshay, M. Pujita, K. Deepali, M. Akshaya, A. Sanjana, K. Gayatri, M. Bhavyashree, M. Srija, N. Sai Harita, C. H. Pallavi, G. Shriya, M. Harshita,
Okay.
M. Janvi, D. Akhila, A. Ruchita, Y. Namrata.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Mahmud Hassan, Rakibul Islam, Faridur Rahman,
Okay.
P. Satvika, Shakya Tiri,
Okay. Okay.
Bhanushree, R. Akhila.
Okay. ఇక్కడ రాకేష్ వన్ బై వన్ ఓకే వన్ బై వన్ ఓకే 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 చాలా ఓకే వన్ బై వన్ ఓకే ఓకే రెడీ ఓకే
ఎంతైనా కెమెరా
ఇది ఇప్పుడు మనం షో చేసేది కానీ అది అది ఇది కాదు.
రెడీ రెడీ 1 by 1 1 by 1. Okay. 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 Okay, ready?
say, all of you please come and please stand. Please stand. Now, our chief guest, Register sir, will take the vote ceremony. Sir will announce that you have to read out. Okay? You have to keep your hand like this. Stretch your hand like this. All of you. All of you. All of you. Stretch your hand. మీరు అయిపోలేదా మరి ఎక్కడ పోయింది చేయని తర్వాత వస్తుంది ఓకే all of you please all of you stand and hold your right hand like this all the graduates say hold this card and read out this one ఈ కార్డు ఇచ్చినాం కదా ఎందుకు దాచిపెట్టుకున్నదని కాదు ఇది చెప్తాను చదువుతా ఉంటే చూడాలి సార్ ఇలా నేను చదువుతా ఉంటాను మీరు అది చదవాలి ఓకేనా
I invite Professor V. Ramchandran, Registrar's Assistant, for the oath-taking ceremony.
టీచర్స్ కూడా పెట్టండి ఆ టీచర్స్ కూడా
Okay, please follow my words. I swear by the Code of Ethics of Pharmacy, Council of India, in relation to the community and shall act as an integral part of the team. I shall upload the laws and standards governing my profession. I shall strive to perfect and enlarge my knowledge to contribute to the advancement of pharmacy and public health. I shall follow the system which I consider best pharmaceutical care and counseling of patients. I shall endeavor to discover and manufacture drugs of quality to achieve it sufferings of humanity. I shall hold in confidence and knowledge gained about patients in connection with the professional practices and never divulge unless compelled to do so by the law. I shall associate with organizations having their objectives for betterment of the profession of pharmacy, make contribution to carry out of those organizations while I continue keep this oath evaluated might grant to me daily life and the practice of pharmacy by all at all times. Should I trespass and violate this oath, may the reverse be allowed. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for both giving ceremony. How many are there JK students not received? Please come in. JK sir. Randy, JK వాళ్ళు నిలబడండి. JK వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ వరకు రండి. JK వాళ్ళు రండి. పిల్లలు JK సర్టిఫికేట్స్ అవి మెడల్స్ సర్టిఫికేట్స్ అవి Archana, sir. He is just sir. Run to the run. Run.
Wait. మేడం కొంచెం ఇలా సార్ కొంచెం ఓకే 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 బ్రదర్ కొంచెం ముందుకు నుంచి రా ఓకే
Is going to be come.
Mami.
Dr. Padmavathi, come on to the dais. Fatima, congratulations. Thank you very much, all the parents and students, especially our today's invited guests. She taking a long time here, staying here without lunch also. I am very much thankful for beloved Mr. Sir Ramchandra Sir, in love and affection, Sir came here, and Controller Sir, as well as our friend Rajalakshmi, Shogarani Madam, as well as the Chinnapati Sir, and all other guests. We are very much thankful. And also after lunch, we have a cultural fest is there. By your business, we can enjoy the thing. And all the photos will be uploaded in our channel, Padmavathi College of Pharmacy channel. You can see this thing live stream in the already YouTube link is given. You can see the program afterwards. Everyone who subscribe the channel, you can see live link in our channel. All the photos also will be shared in our channel, Padmavathi. Once again, from our bottom of our, I am very much thankful to all the guests, and this is not possible without the support of the management. I am very much thankful to Mallishan sir, as well as the young directors, Varun, Vaishnavi, and Vamshi sir. At the end, I must congratulate my team, the teaching staff of these both the institutions, as well as the non-teaching staff, all the credit goes to the volunteers of the juniors. I am congratulating all the volunteers, anchors, and also Rangoli team, and all the teachers who are involved in all the countries. We are very much thankful to each and everyone. we have a lunch and after that we will assembly. Thank you. Sir, regular sir meeting with we sir meeting with regularly. Within half an hour we will be assembly. 3:30.